The history goes beyond the name. Welcome, Mr. Zimba. Thank you very much for gracing this occasion. The former chairman of Bulawayo province, for those from Bulawayo, you know the great fraternity. Greatest organizing people as we wait for the final match of the day, Zimbabwe vs Zambia. Some of the greatest legends of our yesteryear. If you are here, just let us know so that we can just recognize you. Mr. Cavb, recognize you, say thank you very much for
Say peace or unite.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, let's all rise. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all rise. Silence, please. The national anthem of Zambia. you. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Your attention for the national anthem of Zimbabwe.
All protocols observed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Zone 6 Nations Qualifiers for the Olympic Games that are meant and scheduled for 2028. The match that majority of the people have been waiting for. We are right here in the heart of Zimbabwe, in Harare, the capital city, at Sunshine Sports Club. And right now, the last match of the day is Zambia playing against the host, and the hosts are on the campaign of defending the home court. For the past 2 months, we've seen return leg of the friendlies. Zimbabwe playing against Zambia. The first time Zambia came, they played against the men's team, Zimbabwean men's team, and they beat them at home. And last month when Zimbabwe also went there, they did the exact same thing, beat Zambia at their home turf. Let's see if Zambia can do it again one more time, or Zimbabwe will make sure that they defend their home court. My name is Taona Phil. I'm your main commentator right here, and my hope is that you will enjoy this one, as it is a big match, a thrill of a match. And I understand that we've got a lot of online viewers who are viewing us from different parts of the world. Could you please highlight to us, for it is good for us to know where exactly you are watching this live match from. Are you in Zimbabwe? If you are in Zimbabwe, you can come here at Sunrise Sports Club. If you are in Malawi, where exactly are you? Is it Lilongwe or Blantyre? If it's South Africa, Namibia, are you in Walvis Bay? Where exactly are you? Zambia, Ndola. Tell us which team you're supporting right now. I know some of you are even betting with your friends and your colleagues on the team that is going to win this one. Mind you, this is a round robin. all the 4 teams present. It's unfortunate that we couldn't have South Africa and Botswana in some of the Zone 6 nations here. However, it's a round robin and the top 2 will play a final on the last day. I'm sure you can hear the atmosphere where it stands right now. A lot of noise from the fans. This is volleyball. If I'm to talk about the coaches, I'll tell you that in Zambia they have Coach Mazumbo. He has been the main coach for quite some time. And Zambia, he understands his machinery, he understands everything that he has. He knows what to do. But in Zimbabwe, we also have Coach Itanang Wasudu and Coach Givi. I mean, these coaches have been going toe-to-toe in the Zone 6 Cup Championships before. So there isn't anything they don't know about each other. I don't think there are any new tricks that they would try to introduce at this time. They both know each other. They all know each other. What to do and what to do. But however, it comes back to the players. Which team wants it the most? Will Zambia take it home? Will Zimbabwe claim that Victoria Falls is better looking from their own side? And that's a question for you commentators, for you spectators, fans, and on the live to tell us what exactly do you think? Because one thing for sure is none of the teams would want to fall. What's your take? What's your take? Tell us. We're wishing to have been here, right here at home, watching this match live, all the way from the United Kingdom. We see you, Shadi. We know how much you feel. Well, both teams from the last encounter they had in Zambia, they've made a few changes in the teams that were playing in Zambia, that competed in this when Zimbabwe went for the return leg for the friendly in Zambia. In Zimbabwe, we see the reintroduction of Big Mike, who is the current MVP for the last Zone 6, the one that was held in South Africa. He's back on the squad, called back for national duty. We also see Big Brian back as well on the list. And you can see that Coach Mriwo is still giving a few final instructions to his players on exactly what he expects and what he wants. Reiterating the importance of winning this match. It's the first match of the tournament for Zimbabwe. And I can tell you that on the far end, as you can see, the far end and left side of the screen, you can see Coach Mazumbo with his famous white towel. Coach Laxon, retired army personnel. when it comes to Army people, we know the discipline they have, the discipline they instill in a team. And I'm sure he's confident with his selection right now. Simon and Solomon in the UK, we see you in the comments. Put on your comments. What are your expectations for this match? Is it going to be a 3-0 in favor of Zimbabwe, in favor of Zambia? Is it going to be a 3-1 in favor of Zambia or in favor of Zimbabwe? Or will we see yet again another 5-set thriller match? Hello, Magadini. Apo meme, apo tate.
One of the fiercest competitions
Mulibwanji.
in the zone.
Where are you watching from?
Zimbabwe Vs Zambia. We are just a couple of minutes away.
There we have the warm-up spiking on the net. Warm-up on the net.
To make sure that we have a good time here.
A thriller of a match that we're about to see. If the coach could complain, look at the way that these people are hitting the floor. If the floor could complain. In vernacular vanotaura vachiti kuratisana masimba.
Once again, with your loved ones who are not here
A show of strength.
or here at the match venue. Let's tell them to turn on to the Rising Star YouTube channel. And join in the party.
wish you could see the atmosphere here. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Is it going to be Sharks or Muyunda?
If you are just joining us, thank you very much. We started off our day with the match between Malawi and Malawi and Zambia, and Zambia managed to take that game 3-0. Then the second match of the day was between Zimbabwe and Namibia, and Zimbabwe won 3-0. The third match was between Namibia and Malawi men, and it's the first 5-set winner that we have today, with Namibia managing to beat Malawi 3-2. We are now about to witness the final match of the day, Zimbabwe vs Zambia. DJ.
Zambia with an opportunity to serve. Zimbabwe's turn to serve. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that just joined us now, we are live broadcasting this on the MNL YouTube channel. We're giving it to you as it should be done. I mean, so be it, for it cannot be otherwise. Right here we are broadcasting Zimbabwe playing against Zambia. This is a 3-over match, something that majority of the people within the Zone 6 region have been waiting for. Because majority of the times it's these same nations that battled it out in the club championships finals. And I can attest to you that in the last 2 friendlies that they hosted, Zimbabwe won at the home court of Zambia. And when Zambia came, won here at the home court of Zimbabwe. So this is the 3rd time that they're meeting. And we hope to see what the outcome is going to be. If we were to talk about the coaches in terms of the quality of the coaches they have, both of the coaches that they have are Zone 6 gold medalists themselves. They've got a track record of winning gold at the Zone 6 Club Championships. So understand when I say that this is a match that majority of the region have been expecting. I don't know what your thoughts are on this one, but let us know in the commentary. Let us know in the comments on the YouTube channel. And if you're watching from our Facebook channel, please let us know as well. We are thrilled to have you. We're thrilled to have you for this one. Mind you, these games are the ones that are determining the top 2 teams that are going to represent the zone in the 2nd round on the qualification to go for the Olympic Games that are going to be hosted in 2028. 2028 in Los Angeles in the United States of America. Like I said, my name is Taona Phil Manyanga, and I am your main commentator here today. The one designated specifically for this one. I'm sure you can hear the noise, the crowd in Zimbabwe. Yuba, as they say. Not only the coaches are people to talk about, even the players themselves are people. We have names that are well known, that roam around the streets. The streets of the volleyball, on WhatsApp groups, on Facebook groups. From Zambia you can talk of Muyunda, you can talk of Tyson, you can talk of all other names.
Ladies and gentlemen,
In Zimbabwe you can talk of Mashaka, Shots, Big Mike, the current Zone 6 MVP,
of this match,
Nigel, the best setter in the last Zone 6 Club Championships.
Well done, thank you very much, sir. The second referee for this match, also from Namibia, is Mr. Naushanga Awulati. Thank you very much, sir. And now for the teams. From Zambia, number 4, Richard Piri.
Richard Piri, number 4. From Zambia. Akanduela, number 11 for Zambia. Gift
number 1. Nirongo C, number 13. Nyaunda
Muyunda, number 13 for the
captain. Mwenda Brighton, the libero for Team Zambia is number 10.
Brighton Mwenya is the team captain for Team Zambia.
El Kasoka, and the coach from
you can see the stare that is giving to the Zimbabweans, waiting to see the lineup, running around the court geared up for this match. Now,
number 14.
for Team Zimbabwe, number 14.
Number 18, Chitati, number 12.
Big Brian, number 14.
Mashaka T,
number 18.
number 9.
The opposite, Charles. Mashaka, number 12. Number 9, they have...
number 18. Our number 18 is not on the list.
TJ Wara.
Our libero, who is number 16, young Majiro.
Nigel starting up as the
one and only white-haired
the setup of this team for this edition. My question to you, the audience, the fans, which team will have the first point? Which team will take the first point? Will it be Zambia? Will it be Zimbabwe? There goes the first point. Charles gets the first point for Team Zimbabwe. And if you had bet against Zimbabwe, I'm sorry you lost your money right there. Big Brian with the jump serve. Service error, point Zambia. To all our 674 viewers on YouTube, we are happy to have you. The referee calls for a technical timeout.
Technical timeout from the referees to be
Juice from Zimbabwe says in the vernacular that Tipe Yoga win Gasinam Tauro, Zim 3-0. Takunda Muyonga says Sharks. Mr. Zero says ladies first Zambia. I wish I knew what that means. Mayenga Shadrack supporting Zambia. Romeo says Team Zambia. Simbarashi Chidziwa says, I see you. I can also see you as well. Clara Murira is vouching for a 3-2 win in favor of Zimbabwe. Midyar kuvhundukanzi vakomana vacho vakareba vekuzambia. Malasha says, I'm a son of both countries. How is that possible? Huh? 3-1 in favor of Zambia. Tota Mumu says 3-1 in favor of Zambia. Share and subscribe, share and subscribe. We need your loves and your likes. It's good to have you in the commentary, in the comment section. James, all the way from Kenya, just behind the grandsons of the late Mugabe. And then he rubber stamps that and says, make sure you read my comment. It was going to be surprising if we were ever going to see if we were never going to see a comment that talks about D-Blacks. There's a comment here which says that Apronage and D-Blacks should just play for Zambia because Zim team doesn't. Jethro Yami is looking for the cheerleaders because in the last round Zambia had cheerleaders who would dance around and entertain the crowd. 07546 asks who is number 10 for which team?
Ladies and gentlemen, we resume the game. And the teams have been called back into the court by the first referee, Mr. Philemon from Namibia. Currently the score is 1 apiece in the first set.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that are just joining us right here, we are in Harare, Sunrise Sports Club. Zambia playing against Zimbabwe in Zimbabwe's home court, and Zimbabweans are right here to defend their home court. Point Zimbabwe. And then we get a correction. Zambia on the serve. Well passed by Big Brian. Attack by Mashaka. Point Zimbabwe. If there's one thing that is famous for both teams, is they both run the middle. Then it comes down to who runs the middle better than the other one. Reversed by Zambia, and they get a point. Both teams par at 3. Someone says Zimbabwe Kuchalo. Float serve. Well taken. Attack error by DJ Wara. Point to Zambia. 4-3. Service error. Zambia, point Zimbabwe. Jump save by DJ Wara. Goes straight to position 6. Quick set, position 4. And a tip. Point Zambia. Second service error by Zambia. Point goes to Zimbabwe and Mashaka is on the serve. Service error by Mashaka. Point to Zambia. Another service error by Zambia. Third service error of this set so far, point to Zimbabwe. Jump serve by Charles. Well received. Quick set. Then out ball. Point to Zimbabwe. Seven, 6. Blocked by Tiger. The first 2-point lead of the game. Charlie still on the serve. Well received. Another quick attack on the center, the middle. Point Zambia. Well received by Wara. Well defended. Point Zimbabwe. 9-7. Big Brian on the serve. Point by Muyunda on the center. Zambia on the serve. Block out. Point Zimbabwe. 10-8. Tactical hit there. Down to position 1. Point Zambia. Muyunda on the serve. Attack by Big Brian. It's the first time we see the introduction of the backward attack by both teams. Tiger on the serve. Float serve to position 5. Well received by... Then we get a hit that looks like a takeoff of some sort. Points him. Tiger still on the serve. Serve to position 5. Reverse set. Attack there. Point Zambia. By Charles. This is the first time we see the Eagles taking a lead by 3 points. Service error by DJ Wara. Point Zambia. Float serve. Attack again. He goes through the seam and gets a point for Team Zambia.
Zimbabwe 14-12.
That's the thing. Both setters they have everything it takes to win the match. It all depends on the referee penalizes Team Zimbabwe for reach. Point Zambia. Spin serve to position 1. Touched by Team Zambia. Unfortunately, the effort was in vain. The point goes to their opponents. 15-13. Jump serve by Charles to position 5. Point goes to Zambia.
Can you please respect the officials, please? Zimbabwe. Can you please respect our referees?
16-14. Jump serve, well received by the libero. Set to position 4, a tip. Point Zambia. On a match like this one, it's pretty much who takes the first set. And Coach Cavb decides to take a timeout because he probably wants to calm the emotions that are there and give a few instructions on what to do. Coach Mazumbo is also saying something to his team. Float serve, well received by DJ Wara. Attack on the middle and net touch by the second ref. 17-15. Zambia seems to have been trailing by 2 points since the set started, since the breakaway at around 7 points when it was 7-5. And Zimbabwe seems to be eager to maintain that 2-point lead. Force it. An attack error. Point Zimbabwe. 18-15.
Let me take this opportunity to remind our supporters to refrain from attacking
Float serve, well received. Set to position 4, good touch. Tiger, the setter, gets an attack error. 16-18.
officials on this match with the cameras that will help us with identifying any
Uyunda on the serve. Spin serve.
Like I was saying, we've got cameras here on this pitch to help us identify.
The great Zimbabwe Wolves were there, but there was a block out. Point Zambia.
The
ball goes out of bounds.
A substitution Zimbabwe, number 16 for number 14.
Technical substitution, Big Brian goes out. And Matthew comes in. Tiger on the serve, on position 5. Another quick attack on the middle. Point Team Zambia.
Substitution Zambia. Number 3 in for number 1. Number 12 for number 4.
18-19. Which team do you think is going to win this first set? Let us know, let us know, let us know. Service reception for Team Zambia on the serve. Float serve, received, reverse it.
Zambia is 19 all.
Attack error by the opposite. 19 up. Point Zambia. Zambia takes the first lead of the set, leading by 1 point.
Timeout Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe calls for a timeout. So now let us know. I know that there are families that are watching volleyball right now. Please do tell us where you're watching from. It's most definite that there are some families from Zimbabwe are watching it. Volleyball can be addictive. Zambia on the serve. Float serve. Well received. Monster block, well retrieved. Reverse set there. Monster block again. But the ball went over. Zambia leads by 2 points. Float serve, well received. Good retrieval by the libero there. Monster block by Charles there. 20-21.
Substitution Zimbabwe number 1 for number 9.
Technical substitution, DJ Wada goes out. Kalilian Mulea says Zambia may win the first set. Do the Zimbabweans agree with that? Reverse set. Blocked there by Matthew. 4 set. up. Wellington Kamwanza is watching all the way from Botswana. Tell us which team you're supporting as well. Service error by Team Zimbabwe. (22-21). Zambia lead by 1 point. Will they have the energy to keep that lead? Mashaka! Point Zim. Mashaka on the serve. Reverse set. Net touch. Point Zimbabwe. (23-22). Zimbabwe now has a lead. They're leading by 1 point. Do they have what it takes to keep the lead? Or will Zambia say no? Monster attack there. 23 all. (23 up). Attack error there. Set point Zambia. Zambia only needs 1 point to win the set. Matthew comes with a response. 24 up. Monster attack. Deep cross court. 25-24, ladies and gentlemen. Are you a Zambian fan or are you a Zimbabwean fan? I'll tell you that people now here in the terraces, the local fans are standing. Zambia on the serve. Up.
Substitution Zimbabwe. Number 15, number 18, Charles.
Zambia or Zimbabwe?
Number 10.
Which team do you think is going to take the first set? Obviously, I think you can complete that sentence. Monster block.
Zimbabwe number 9 for number 1.
26-25. It's a showcase of power. Really, I mean, whichever team wants it can win it. If you are anxious right now, I recommend you take a teaspoon of cement every 15 minutes. Hard serve there.
Up and down.
26 up.
This is volleyball.
Welcome to men's volleyball.
And we're just still in the first set.
Well retrieved. Middle attack by Team Zambia. 27-26. Zambia on the serve. Float serve to position 1. 27 up. Are you Team Zim or are you Team Zam?
Substitution in Zimbabwe. Number 7 for number 13.
Well received. Set to position 4.
Zambia.
Block out.
28-27.
28-27. Team Zimbabwe are trailing by 1 point. But as you can see, it's been toe to toe, point for point. Can Zambia finish this? Or will Zimbabwe say no? Service error. 28 all. An eye for an eye. You can look at the coaches, you can see all coaches are giving instructions. Another point through the seam. 29-28. Zambia on the serve. Float serve. Received. Attack by Charles. 29 up. A few changes by Coach Lakson Mazumbo.
Number 1 and number 12 for number 4.
Chakuzo Rupanga says, Manjiro, Minister of Defense. I'm sure the Zambians will also be saying that he's the Minister of Defense on their side as well. pound for pound. For those of you that are just joining us, this is Zimbabwe playing against Zambia. We are right here in Zimbabwe, Sunrise Sports Club. Nations qualifiers for the Olympics. LA28, Los Angeles, which are going to be hosted in America, United States of America in 2028. And to our 1.2 viewers, we want to say, sit back, relax and enjoy. Monster block there, but retrieved. Point Team Zimbabwe. Since they got to 25-25, 24-24, this is the first time Zimbabwe has taken a lead. Blocked by Mashaka. Line attack there. 30 all. Monster blow from Team Zambia. 31-30. I don't know how, if you're also feeling the heat right now. You're probably on the edge of your seat. This is men's volleyball, Zone 6 finest. The walls were there, Zambia gets a point. 32-31. Another lead for Zambia. Point Zimbabwe. Do all. The block is there, but it's a block out. 33-32. Headshot. Point Team Zimbabwe. 33 all. The pressure is getting worse. Monster block by Kandanda. 34-33. Does Zimbabwe have the fortitude to finish this off now? And an ace serve. 35-33. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the end of the first set. The end of the first set. I hope you can see what we are here for, what the majority of the people are here for. For those of you that are within the vicinity, please just make your way to Sunrise Sports Club. Zimbabwe takes the first set. 35-33 is the set score. Are the points for the first set, and the set score is Zim 1, Zambia 0. Let's see if Coach Mazumbo has a response for this. I cross over to the comments, and I'm reading one comment here with somebody saying Namibia and Malawi are on vacation. I don't think so. They're here for business. Tavazo Hilton, can he say? Matthew Aita Gungekru Zamani. I don't know if I read that Shona well. Somebody also says that these two teams will also meet in the final on Sunday. Zambia, where are you in the comment section?
Zimbabwe got rid of
If you win, I won't. Abantu wayethatha entertainment. They were entertained.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the second set of the last match of the day, right here at Sunrise Sports Club in the heart of Zimbabwe in Harare. And Zimbabwe took the first set. Men's volleyball. Monster block. The referee says there was a net fault there, net touch. Joseph Chilonga supporting Zambia. Muyunda on the serve. Somebody asking Chalende upi huyo? Well, the number 18, Charles, is still in high school. He's probably 20 years of age, but he's playing men's volleyball. Monica Chipango in favor of Zambia. Isabel Molevaleng says, let's go Zim. Attack by Big Brian. Point Zimbabwe. Float serve to position 5, and it goes out of bounds. Point Zambia. 5 all other points. Float serve, well received. Attack on the center. Kandanda makes a point for Team Zimbabwe. Jump serve, well received by the libero. Backcourt attack and a block out by Nigel. 6 all. Fiona supporting Tyson. A block out there, point Team Zimbabwe. Blocked by Team Zambia right there. Appetito on the serve. Somehow his serve missed the court. 8 all. Attack error. Point Zimbabwe. Service error. Point Zambia. Reverse set by the Zim setter there. 10-9. Serve 11-9. We're starting to see a break, a 2-point lead by Team Zimbabwe. And then we get a service error by the server from Team Zim. 10-11. Let's see if Team Zambia can bring it back to par. On the serve. Well received by the libero. An overpass. Blocked by Team Zambia. Point Zambia. 11 up. You can see the intensity of the game and you can see the emotions that are involved in this match. You can also see that the coaches are all up now. Both of them are holding their bodies. Monster attack. Mashaka. Shakadim.
Zambia.
Blocked by Team Zambia there.
Zambia now leading
13-12. Zambia leads. Float serve. Well received. Down the line by Brian. 13 up. Zim on the serve. Block out. Point for Zambia. For those of you that are just joining us, this is a match Zambia playing Zimbabwe. And Zimbabwe are on there to try and defend their home court. Right now, they are leading a set up. And this is the second set. Up. Good floor serve, well received. Net touch by Team Zimbabwe. Point goes to Zambia. Point Zimbabwe. Oscar says, run can kill you. Float serve by Team Zambia. Out of bounds, point to Zimbabwe. Most interesting factors both teams share. The Zambezi River. That's a block out there by Team Zimbabwe. 18 up. Point for point it has been for this set. We've only seen Zambia lead by 1 point once. We've also seen Zimbabwe lead by 1 point as well once in this set. (19-18). Up.
A substitution for Zambia.
Taking our substitution there.
Number 4 and number 3 will come for number 1.
Monster block there, 2019. Are we going to see a repeat where Zambia gets into the 20s first and Zimbabwe comes back and puts a handbrake? Let's see what happens now. It's 2019. In the last set, Zambia was the first to reach the 20s. However, they lost the set. Let's see what they can do. Another monster block. Seems to be a block party now. 21-19, Zimbabwe trailing by 2 points, and coach gives calls for a timeout.
Timeout Zimbabwe. Zambia trailing 21-19.
(22-19). Could this be the break that Zambia has been looking for in this set? Zambia leads by 3 points. Zimbabwe are trailing by 3. Acer, 23-19. Seeing substitutions happening right now. Tiger going out.
Number 10 on for number 8. Number 9 on for number 14.
net touch. 20-23.
20 Zimbabwe, 23 Zambia.
If Zambia takes the next 2 points, then they take the set. But if Zimbabwe take the next 3 points, then they are at par and level with Zambia. Which is which? Service error by the team captain. 24-20. Blocked by Zim. 21-24. As they always say in volleyball, Zambia needs 1 point, but they always say 1 point are many. They have to fight for it if they need it. Point goes to Team Zambia. 25-21. 25-21. Zambia takes the second set. Both teams are leveled at a set each.
Stand up, stand up. Now everybody clap your hands. Volley fans, 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 clap your hands.
Tell us in the comment section, what's your assessment, your current assessment of the match? What is it that Zimbabwe or Zambia need to fix for the match, for them to win the match? What is it that you think is the best thing that perhaps maybe Coach Mazumbo or perhaps maybe Coach Gift has to do to make sure that the teams in this set grab the coming set, the third set? Like we had promised, like we had said, this is going to be a thriller of a match. As you can see, both teams are refusing to lose. Zimbabwe took the first set, Zambia took the second. Right now they are leveled at a set each. Right here at Sunrise Sports Club. For those of you that are just joining us, we are broadcasting live all the way from Zimbabwe in the capital, Harare. These are nations qualifiers. The first round, whichever team wins in this zone 6 are getting a ticket. 2 teams are getting a ticket to go and compete in the Democratic Republic of Congo for the second round. These are qualifiers for the Olympic Games to be hosted in the United States of America in 2028 in Los Angeles. What's your take on this so far? A set each. First set, Zimbabwe took 35-33. The second set, Zambia took 25-21. difference of 4 points in the second set. Zimbabwe was trailing by 4 points. Zambia lost the first set by only 2 points.
Zimbabwe Vs Zambia. Currently, our sets are
And we see that some people are saying that there is a need for a reshuffle, a cabinet reshuffle of what? Tell us what you think exactly. Give us the details. Composure is what somebody advocates for. Zimbabwe takes the first point. This is the third set now. I see a lot of comments where we are talking about referring to the sets that they need to be fixed, both for Zambia and for Zimbabwe. Attack error, ball goes out, point Team Zambia. Gift from Zambia says Zambia needs to keep lax on the setter. No need for changes. And there's a comment by David. I think he's a Zimbabwean fan. He says, do you know that Matthew can play alone and still win? Block there, but the referee calls for penalizes Team Zimbabwe for a net touch. 3-1, Zimbabwe trailing by 2 points. Point to Zimbabwe. Point to Zambia, I mean. 4-1. That right there is what has been lacking, as somebody is saying in the comment section. That combination attack between the setter Nigel and I mean that connection between Mashaka and Nigel from Team Zimbabwe. Monster block by Mashaka. 3 points to 4. Zimbabwe still trailing by 1 point. Service error. And there has been a lot of service errors in this match so far. And if the teams could fix that. Another attack by Mashaka from Team Zimbabwe. 4-5. Middle attack by Team Zambia. Well, to put it out there, both teams can run the middle so fine, but it just has to depend on which team is running it better than the other. Point Zimbabwe, 5-6. Bonwo Chanza says Zambia Kuchalo. Where exactly are you watching this from, Boniface? Point Zimbabwe. 6 up. Zimbabwe in front by 1 point. Their middle Sharks on the serve. Monster block by Charles. 8-6, and Coach Laxon decides to call a timeout. I mean, with such a block, it can be demoralizing, and if it becomes a block party, then I'm sure, you know, as a coach, it's not easy. You've got to manage the emotions of your players as well, other than just their play. And one thing you cannot coach is confidence, because that's an individual thing. We're back. Team Zim on the serve. Acer. 9-6. Monster block. 10-6. Team Zim still serving. Serve by Sharks. 11-6. This is the first time we've seen a gap of about 5 points. Zambia trailing by 5 points, and I'm sure Coach Mazumbo is trying to tell his team what to do, giving instructions from the line there. There comes a free ball. And an attack error by Charles to give Zambia a point. Mike Maluva supporting Zambia. Come on, Copper Bullets. Front serve. A reverse set to Charles again with a roll shot. And a block out by DJ Wara, point to Zambia. A change there by Coach Gift. Charles taken out, Mike in. Point Team Zambia. 9-11. As you can see, this is not an easy game. Both teams are disciplined. Both teams are well behaved when it comes to their block. As you can see, there goes another block party there. DJ has been blocked. Point Team Zambia. And it must not have been It might not be easy being a coach, because imagine being the coach of either one of these teams. Point Zimbabwe. Blocked by Team Zimbabwe. When it comes to their block has a very high reach. Both teams have a very high block. Attack error by DJ Wara. His ball took off like point Zambia. And I'm sure that as an attacker, you know, it's always disappointing when try Monya Kwangwa with a second ball attack. I was saying it's quite hard when you are an attacker and then your contact is not really on point, because no one has any intent of losing a point. But it so happens when you're playing, attack error, oh well, service error. Point Zambia. It had been a while since we had seen a backcourt attack, and the current setup of Zimbabwe, the one that was just introduced right now, decides to run the backcourt with a pipe attack, and we get a block out. Kandanda on the serve. Serve right straight to the libero. Monster attack. And it's a block out. No one on position 6 to retrieve that ball. Point to Team Zambia. Net touch, point Zambia, 14-15. Zambia trailing by 1 point now. They've closed the 5-point gap. Mashaka gets a point on the center for Team Zimbabwe. Sylvester Malambo is saying that Blackstone should be maintained at the setter right now. Service error by Team Zimbabwe. 15-16. Well defended there. That Zim opposite decided to go down the line. And then there was somebody to retrieve the ball from the Zambian camp. (17-15). Net touch, says the referee. 16-17. Zambia with the serve. And we see Coach Lacson has decided to put in a change of some sort. I'm sure this has to do with the introduction of 3 attackers on court, just so that he can maintain 3 attackers on the front. And also reintroduce the high block. Attack there by Big Mike. Attack error by Team Zambia. 19-16, Zimbabwe leading for the first time with 3 points in this set. And whenever they've been leading, it has always been Mashaka on the serve. Float serve. Here goes the center with his shot. Well retrieved by the libero. However, it's an overpass. Point goes to Zambia. 17-19. Zimbabwe calls for a timeout. Let us know in the comment section where you're watching this match from. Zimbabwe are playing against Zambia. We're right here in Zimbabwe, in Harare, at Sunrise Sports Club. And it's a match where these two teams are fighting for a win, the first win of the tournament. Both teams are playing the first match of the tournament. And it's very important to the morale of each of the teams, the players of each of the teams, to go home with a win today. Which team are you supporting? Welcome back. Block out. Point Zimbabwe. 2018. Do you think Zimbabwe is going to take the set, or do you think Zambia is going to put a handbrake on the Cruiser Mani? Float serve on the middle. Quick attack. There's a bit of discrepancy there. The crowd are arguing that that was a no cross. However, the referee calls for a reserve. Float serve on the middle, received. Force it. Deep cross court. Point Team Zambia. Attack on the middle. Like I said at the start of this match, I told you that both teams can run the middle very well. And whoever's going to win tonight is the one that probably is running the middle better than the other team. 20 up. And they are in what they call the highway. Attack error by Team Zimbabwe, point Zambia, 21-20. Gift from Zambia, supporting Zambia.
21-20.
Mwange Kapamba supporting Team Zambia. He says Zambia all the way. Zambia up by 2 points. It seems like the Zambian supporters are coming out now. We now see them. They have been unavailable for quite some time in the comment section. But it seems like because their team is now leading here, they are saying something. Sylvester Malambo, we see you. Twambo Mumba, we see you. Go Team Zambia. However, we also see the Zimbabweans or the fans that are supporting Team Zimbabwe. Attack error from Team Zambia. Both teams are tied at 22. Gift is very confident that it's a game. I mean, it has cute changes. Anything can happen. They try to run the middle. Reverse set for Kandanda. Block there by Team Zambia. Point goes to Zambia. 23-22. 2 points for Team Zambia to take the set. 3 points for Team Zimbabwe. 1 point for Team Zimbabwe to level up. Keston Bukwa says Zambia is going to win. Pardon Charlie says Zimbabwe is going to win. Shout out to Pardon Charlie. He's an MNL commentator. And I'm sure right now he's glued on his screen. Chisomoswa says go Zambia.
Timeout Zambia.
Zambia has called for a timeout. Still 23-22. Bachilolo is live from Lusaka with his Zim friend Mabuda. Isabel says Asambe joins Team Zimbabwe. Nomagugun love. Been a while since we've seen you in the comment section. Zim to win. That's what she says. A block there. 24-22. Zambia lead by 2 points. Fngo, we're watching all the way from Portugal. And he speaks like Mwanawevu. Zambia takes that set, and they lead 2 sets to 1. 2 sets to 1. Wachilolo says it's a do or die thing now. All the best to either of the team. Good luck to any of the team. Those supporting Zimbabwe, tell us what is it that needs to be fixed. The team is yours. Those watching from Namibia, which team are you supporting here? And if you are in the Kingdom of Eswatini, and if you are in Lesotho, my question is not which team are you supporting. My question is, how's the weather there? Is it started snowing? We've got Canadians in the house watching all the way from Canada. Which team are you supporting? Both coaches have a strategy to implement in this set. This is probably most usually the most difficult set. The other team just wants to get the set to win, to finish off the game. That is Zambia right now in this instance. And the other one needs a set, which is Zimbabwe, to take the game to the fifth set. Larry from Namibia says he's behind Team Zambia. I mean, we come from a liberal country. I believe you can choose whatever team you want to support. Quarter to 8, watching all the way from UK, the United Kingdom. F-Ngowe says we need a block. And I'm guessing it supports Zimbabwe. Ignatius Masenge says Zimbabwe will know why we are called the Copper Bullet. Majority of the Namibians in the house are supporting Zambia. I wonder why. Someone from Chi-Town. Shout out to those watching from Chi-Town. People from France, and there's a comment that says, are people being truthful with where they are watching from? For those of you that are just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, we are right here in Harare, Sunrise Sports Club. This is the fourth set of the last match of the day. The national qualifiers for the Olympic qualifiers for 2028 Olympic qualifiers. And the host nation will be the United States of America. Volleyball will be played in Los Angeles. And if I might say it to you right now, you must understand that only 12 teams play the Olympics. So the rest of Africa will be fighting for their sports that are meant for Africa. The two teams that will make it here in the final will play in the Democratic Republic of Congo later to fight for a sport to go and represent their country and go and represent Africa. Here we go again. Monster block there by Trimo Nyakwangwa. First point goes to Zimbabwe. Which team do you think is going to take this set? Zimbabwe or Zambia? Zambia has taken this point and they took the last set. The current set score is Zambia leading 2. Zimbabwe trailing with 1. And the scores are 1-all. Float serve down to position 5. Attack error there by Matthew. Point to Zambia. Combination attack on the center there. 3-1. Zambia leading. Float serve. Monster block by Team Zambia. 4-1. There goes Mashaka with the response. 2-4. Zimbabwe still trailing by 2 points. Jump serve. That's a headshot. Point Team Zambia. Mashaka again. 3-5. Service error. Point Zambia. Zimbabwe are trailing by 3 points. And Zambia are intentional about keeping their lead. Four, 6. Float serve. Blocked by the great walls of the great Zimbabwe walls. Zimbabwe. Seven, 5. Defense set. Good defense there. Good touch. An attack by DJ Wara. Point Team Zimbabwe. One thing about that Rasta guy from Zimbabwe is when it comes to defending the 6, position 6, he sweeps that line. He dies for the country. Jump serve. Set on position 4. And an attack by Team Zambia. 8-6. Jump serve by Team Zambia. And it goes out of bounds. 7-8. Zimbabwe trailing by 1 point. Do they have what it takes to stop the Cooper Bullets? One thing about the Eagles of Zim, an eagle functions well when there's a storm. That's a headshot. Point Team Zambia. Will the Copper Bullets shoot the eagle down? Or will the eagle pounce? Blockout. Point Team Zimbabwe. Gift says sometimes I forget that I'm Zambian. Well, we understand. There are dollars in Zimbabwe. Float save again. Force-it. Down the line. Point Zambia. I'm sure that's gifts. Monster attack! Point Zimbabwe. Zambia up by 2 points.
Swish of Zimbabwe, number 18, number 9. Control committee and technical officials are just highlighting the officials that the court markings and they need attention and Mr. Nyasha winner, another legend in the house, Mr. Nyasha winner, today helping out with the wall whips, maintaining this beautiful Turflex pitch.
Move back. Eighteen 14. 15-18. Defense set. Zambia goes down the line. Point to Team Zambia.
16-18. Zambia leading.
Zim are down by 3 points. 16-18, they're trailing by 3 points. Zambia are keen on keeping their lead. Attack area there on the middle. Point to Team Zambia. 17-18. Zimbabwe calls for a timeout. Simbarashe Chidziva, your ears are very proper. You never forget your voice, huh? Stellin Lobu says they need to clip the Zambian players' wings. Attack area by Team Zimbabwe. Point to Zambia, 18-18, a difference of 5 points. Will Zimbabwe have the fortitude to come back, or will Zambia just take over? Mila Chim says Zambia all the way. Good pass by the libero there. Attack by Big Mike. Pass by Big Mike again. Attack by Big Mike. Point Team Zimbabwe.
14-18.
Zimbabwe still has Big Mike. Zambia has to contend with him if they are to take this set. Because as it seems right now, he's passing and following. But for how long will he do that? We have comments in the comment section saying, not on home turf. That's a no-cross point, Team Zimbabwe. Service error by Team Zimbabwe. 19-15, they're still trailing by 4 points. Will Zed finish them off and go with the breaking rights that they have a better view of the Victoria Falls? Bad reception by Team Zimbabwe. 20-15 is the current score. Zambia already have 2 sets. Zimbabwe have 1. If Zimbabwe are to stay in the match and take the match to the 5th set, then they have to take this set. Technical substitution done there. Rastaman taken out. Monster block there by Gift. Point Zambia. 21-15. Enoch Malasha pops up, decided to pop out and say we're on fire. Zambia.
22 Zambia, Zimbabwe 15. Substitution.
22-15. A comment in the comment section says apatatoka na mapfumo pass. I hope I read that well. A good touch there by Tiger. The great Zimbabwe wall was there, but there was a block out there. Point Zambia. 23-15. Zambia only need 2 points. Eamon Johnson says Zambia is playing well. Attack error point to Team Zambia. To all our 1.1 fans watching live, including those that are watching all the way from Zambia, Ndola, Lusaka, all the way from Zimbabwe, Manicaland, all the way from Mashonaland province, is it Bindura, all the way from the United Kingdom, all the way from Namibia. We are happy to have you. And as MNL, we are happy to serve you. Service error 16-24. Zimbabwe needs 8 points to catch up. Zambia only needs a point to wrap this match up. Float serve. Zambia ends the match with a bang, with a center attack, middle attack. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Zambia has taken the first win of the day for them, first win of the tournament, by defeating the hosts on home turf 3-1. First set went to Zimbabwe 35-33. Second set 25-21 in favor of Zambia. Third set 25-22 in favor of Zambia, and the last set 25-16. And we would want to say to you all, wherever you are, have a good night, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, depending on where you're watching us on this planet Earth. Have a great one. And from commentary, Town of Field, it's bye for now.
Zimbabwe and Zambia